Anyways, okay. Shake it out. Hi, everyone. It's Santina here with EmbodyHER Collective. I am here with Miss Joselyn Morales of La Cajita. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hi, Santina. Very good. How about yourself?
Doing wonderful. Thank you. I just had a chai boricua dirty here. And so I'm feeling it a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're feeling the boricua side.
That's my favorite drink here.
Okay.
And my favorite food is the bagel mofongo.
The bagel fongo.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
With what? With pork?
Steak.
Oh, the steak.
I'm a steak kind of girl.
I love steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I've had almost everything on the menu except for like 3 sandwiches.
Which one is that one? You have to try the pastrami one.
Listen, that Issa was just telling me that today.
You
she
have
was
to
like,
try that one. Have you tried it before?
I have not tried it.
You have to try it.
Okay.
It's very good.
I'll see you like Friday and I'll have it then. So La Cajita is a restaurant, if we haven't put that together yet, talking about the food. So tell me a little bit about La Cajita and how it started, where the name came from.
Well, the name came from, I was studying culinary arts in Tech Center. So I wanted to open something, a restaurant, never expected a coffee shop or sandwich shop, you know? I have a food truck that I have it since 2015.
Okay.
So we started like putting names to that food truck. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Yes. Okay.
Since the food truck is like a box, you know what I'm saying?
So yes,
we gather. Yes. Yep. So we gather like a couple people. We gather and we started putting names.
Yeah.
Right. So we came up with the La Cajita. So
Which
Chef
means
Blanca
the little
said,
box.
Yeah, it means the little box.
I love that.
And Chef Blanca said, I think it's catchy. I believe that, is everybody's going to ask La Cajita. They're going to be curious.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good name for, for a food truck.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we just picked La Cajita.
I didn't know that. So I love that.
Everything I did cater.
Yeah.
So everything that I did, it was in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of matched with the, the food truck being like a box, and then the box that I was making the food. So yeah. So
but
that's
the food here is not inside the box. It's very outside of the box.
It's very outside of the box. Yes. Yes.
So tell me. So good. The Cuban. That's also really good.
They're huge. They're huge.
Yes. The portions are big. The prices are amazing. The food is amazing. The quality of it. The people that work here. Yes. I can't say anything bad.
And everything
honestly.
that we do it with love.
Yeah.
I take my time to do those sandwiches, but I do it with love.
Yeah, that's amazing. And that is a big ingredient of not just the food that you put out here, but also your story behind it and how you fell in love with food and the culinary arts. And talk a little bit about the history of what started that passion. Well,
it started since I was little. Like I said before, that my father owned a couple restaurants in Puerto Rico, and he also had a sandwich shop when I was little. So I grew up, watching him, and he was like, teaching me how to do stuff. So that became my passion.
Yeah.
So when I grew up, I started doing caterings for weddings, parties, family events, and all this stuff.
And was that in Puerto Rico or was that here?
That was here because I was I was raised here.
Okay.
So, my father, when he was alive, he passed away a few months ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So, when he was, in a good health, he used to also cater, and he used to do food for churches and events and all this stuff. So it became more a passion for me. seeing my father. I just wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
You know? But in the same time, I believe that him seeing me like doing what I was doing, I was making him proud, you know, because he knew that I was gonna go far with, you know, with this. So yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. So was he a part of when you had the food truck and you did the catering here?
Well, the food truck, I bought it since 2015, I believe, but my older son died. So when he died, like everything stopped. I still got the food truck, but I haven't done nothing with the food truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
when I became to do the like culinary arts to tech center, I said, you know what? It's time for me to do something with that food truck.
Yeah.
But I never expected, instead of the food truck having this place,
another little box,
and also
a little bit of a bigger box.
Yes, and I also need to thank my my sister-in-law Annie Diaz. That you know, she was part of this dream. Yeah, she also believed in me, and that's very important for me. Absolutely. You know, that I had the support of my sister-in-law.
Yeah, also. Absolutely. I mean, and that's a big thing in not just business, but life in general, is surrounding yourself with genuine people who support you. And, you know, it doesn't mean they have to financially support you and pour into your business, but having that moral support that you can lean on when you're having a tough day. Yes. And you've been very blessed to have some really great people around you.
Yes. My husband was a number one supporter, and she was another one. Yeah. And not just forget that Blanca was a key of, you know, absolutely, of helping me this, because I have to thank her a lot.
And she was your culinary teacher, correct? Yes. Okay.
Yes. She raised her hand, and, you know, it's something that I'm going to take forever. Oh, I'm talking about already. But yeah, so I have to thank her a lot.
Of course. Yeah. And you know, you don't have to, but like, that's an important part of the journey, is to give appreciation to those people that helped you along the way when they didn't have to, they chose to.
Yes.
And I kind of want to talk a little bit about when you bought the food truck. Unfortunately, your son passed away, and life kind of stood still for a little bit, so you could grieve and mourn. And then getting the calling internally to go back into the food industry and go into culinary arts. Talk a little bit about trusting yourself and trusting the process and the journey, and what that looks like when things don't turn out the way you thought they would.
It was very hard. Yeah. It was very, very hard, because I went to a deep depression. I can't imagine. It was bad. Yeah. It was so bad. To the point that everything black. Yeah. Everything, absolutely everything. But until one of my kids say, "Hey, I'm still here," you know.
Oh, I just got chills.
Yes, they said, "I'm still here," and you have more kids. Right. You have more kids. Don't forget that you're thinking about that one. You know, I'm also here. So that woke me up.
And that's hard too, because they're also grieving.
Yes.
Their sibling.
They were.
But then they're grieving their mom too.
Yes. It was very, very hard. Like, I didn't want to, as a strong woman, I didn't want to demonstrate that I was broken. You know, because I wanted everybody to look at me and say, well, she's strong. You know, I'm not broken. But inside of me, I was like in pieces. Yeah. In pieces. But yeah. So that was the story and that end. But
so having, you know, your other child say to you, like, I know what you're going through, but we can't allow our lives to stop. Like they wouldn't want that anyways.
They wouldn't.
You know.
They wouldn't. And you know, like I said, hey, listen, this is a wake up call for me. Like I have to wake up from this, you know.
Yeah.
I always believe that if it happened and God allow it, it's because it was his time, you know, and I have to respect that. And it was still hard, but then I started doing changes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that I forgive him or nothing.
Oh, no.
Because it's not easy, and it has been a few years already, but it's still in my heart. But I let that go. Yeah. I had to accept, you know, that he was no longer with us.
Right. Yeah.
But other than that, you know, I started doing stuff and believing more in me and doing different stuff just to keep me busy.
And almost in a sense, when that woke you up, it allowed you to find that passion again and that little bit of maybe happiness or joy that brought to you.
Yes. One of my passions is decorations. Beside cooking, because I love decoration, like you don't know. So I started decorating weddings, parties, everything, you name it. And that helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was doing something that it was entertaining me, you know, from that pain that I was hiding, you know?
And also in a sense, you were being a part of other people's celebrations and other people's happy moments.
Yes.
So that was allowing you to also have those, you know, moments too with them.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is amazing.
So from food truck to here, and from taking the time to sort of bring yourself back to life or wake, you know, up to continuing to move with your life. And how did we get here though? How did we get into this location?
If you're gonna tell me, I don't know how, but I'm here. No, listen, I said 2025 was gonna be my year.
Yeah.
And I didn't
it is.
I didn't even expect that, you know, that I got my certificate and probably like a week after I have the place. Like it was so quick and so that I can't believe it, you know,
because it was all in alignment. It was all meant to be.
Yes. But I just want to mention something very important is the key here was trusting, but first believing in God. You know, that was the big thing, you know. I put him first, and then, you know, and then that dream that I have. Remember that I told you about the dream that I had?
No, I don't remember. What dream was it?
Oh my goodness, you don't remember that dream.
Share the dream with everybody.
Okay, so I had a dream. I was probably 3 weeks before I graduated.
When did you graduate culinary school?
That was on June, I believe, the first. Or I think it was in June. I can't remember. I can't remember now.
Because we had a conversation in March.
In March, I think it was March. I think it was like something around there. She
catered our EmbodyHER event that we have every year for International Women's Day, and that was the first time I met her. And thank God you guys were there too.
Yes.
There was a whole story behind it, but they were amazing. Everyone loved it. And we were chatting that day and you were like, I really want to, because I was like, what do you want to do? Like, tell me, what's your vision? What's your passion? And you were like, I want to open a restaurant. And I was like, hell yeah. Do you want me to start looking at places? I'll help you. What do you want to do?
Yes. I remember that conversation.
And then here we are 5 months later, and you've been open 3 months now?
3 months. No, here open?
Yeah.
No, only a month and 2 weeks?
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's insane.
That is insane.
Wow.
Yes.
So how do we go? Yeah, sorry. So tell your dream and when it happened.
So, I believe it was 3 weeks before.
Okay.
I had a dream that a police, an officer, bring me 2 keys. Right away, I knew in the dream that there was 2 keys
Mm-hmm.
for a building for me,
Okay.
like for a place. So I knew that, that was coming.
Yeah.
Because I believe in that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
believe in that.
You have to trust it.
So once I had that dream, I share it and I said, I'm going to have a place. I'm going to have a place. And they asked me why. I said, because in that dream, they gave me 2 keys.
Yeah.
And that was exactly what happened.
It's amazing. I have a belief that we are never given a vision unless we already have it.
Yes.
There is no reason that God, the universe, whatever you believe in, gives this dream to you in your heart and in your mind. If it's not meant to come to fruition, you have all the tools you need for it. You just have to believe in yourself and believe that it's meant for you. So those keys. Yes, those keys. And then to top it up, when we came and see the place and we started talking, the owner of the place, he said, oh, I didn't know that there was another person interested in the place. And I say, hey, I want to tell you something. If the place is for me and it meant to be for me, it's that God is in this situation. Right. But if it's not for me, don't feel bad. It's not for me. Right. And I'm going to accept it. Yeah. He heard that and he said, I don't know why, but something in you, this is what he said to me, something in you makes me feel different. And he said, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love that. And when he calls me, he said, you said it. Yeah. If it's from God, it was going to be for you. And this is for you. That's amazing. And it was amazing. Yeah. I love that. Yes. He didn't want to say yes right there, but he wanted to say yes right there. Wait a minute. She mentioned God. No. Yeah. I think I have a very good relationship with my lender. He was very nice. That's awesome. And he believed in me and, Yeah. And it's always surprising though that we don't realize the people that are our biggest supporters. Like we would never have guessed that that's who they are. Yes. So to have that and to have it confirmed is wonderful. Yes. The support that Lancaster, like the Lancaster city neighbors, my goodness, they have support me like so. How you say that is surprisingly because I'm in shock. Like all the neighbors come over here and they say that they love being here, and the peace and the customer service that my girls give them is like amazing. Yeah, and it's also, I mean, from being a restaurateur and being a business owner, my biggest thing is consistency too. Yes. And it's consistently good. Yes. I mean, when you have your technique for so many years, and I think this is the problem that most people have, they start with this flavor, but then once you're up there, you change, I always try to keep everything the same all the time. Well, that's where culinary school comes into place because even though, so we've owned restaurants ever since my parents immigrated here, and all of us grew up in the restaurant industry. But 2 of my brothers who are in the restaurant industry, they all went to culinary school. So they could take what we grew up with, where we just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, build successful businesses. But they wanted to elevate their skills. So they went to culinary school. One went to Italy, one went to France to study. So they wanted to make sure that they brought their best self out there. Yes. So even though you had said about growing up in your, dad's restaurant and sandwich shops, you felt the need to, I need to go here and I need to learn properly how to do this so I can put a good product out there. I mean, like I said, I went to culinary not because I didn't know how to cook. It's just technique that I needed to learn and, correct some stuff because it's not the same when you cook from home that you cook for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I do my own seasoning. Love that. So that's not going to change in any flavor. Everything's going to be the same. As it should. Yes. So
Whenever you're gonna come and try those pernil, you're gonna taste the same.
I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. So not just like, you touched on like the neighbors and the community here has been so supportive and everything. I think that's another thing that I hope that you have recognized is that whatever you put out is what you get back, and building this business here in the center of people's homes and where they walk to every day, like you are building a community here of people.
Yes. I want everybody that comes through the door that they feel comfortable, and the service that we give here. I try, and I know for a fact that they're gonna give their 100% to my customers.
Yeah. I would say every time I ate here, the people next to me would just start talking. They were like, "What are you eating? What are you doing? Do you live near here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just live a couple, like 2 blocks that way." And they're like, "Yeah, we live next door." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yes.
So it definitely, that's what it is.
Yes, and that's what they're doing. They trying little by little the menu,
Yeah.
And
so you know all the regulars, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I take a pic from the door, but I know.
I mean, she knows my drink order perfectly.
Yeah. And and right now, there's some customers that I have that they always come here, like almost every day. And today, for example, they asked me if they can have like a omelet without a bread.
Okay.
So I did the omelet, and they said, "You have to have this in the menu." And I said, "It has been in the menu." But I'm trying to do little by little stuff for, I mean, I'm not gonna say this to please everybody, but just to
you can have specials once in a
I'm
while.
gonna have yes.
But it's important to listen to your community and what they're giving back to you.
That is very important. That's why I have those papers there for the review if they want to see something in the menu that we don't have, or if we're doing good, if we're doing bad, but I want to know,
And tying back to like, obviously La Cajita, everyone's like, oh, it's a Spanish restaurant, but it's not your typical Spanish restaurant, right?
No, it's not. It's not, because I try to do a little bit of everything, even though you don't see it there. It's like a unique thing, Yes, in Puerto Rico we have different sandwiches that we have here, but La Blanca that Blanca created and I brought it to life. El coquí, that's something that you don't see it everywhere, because it's something that we invent,
Absolutely, yeah.
So we have a little bit of everything, and it's with my touch, but
the special touch. I wanted to ask this before, but did someone hand paint this wall?
Yes, I think that lady over there, Amanita already had this.
Okay,
I don't know if the
that's beautiful.
Yes.
So you took that and tied it in with the decor and everything. Because it's so like comfortable and like inviting in here.
It was just the painting and then the lamps and all this stuff. I just put that stuff in there just to blend it in.
Make it a little bit more you. Right?
Yeah. Have you seen the curtains? That's like a grass thing.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that, but like it ties everything together so well.
It's so cool.
These tasteful little things you don't notice until you look at it. It's like, oh, that's how they did that.
Yes.
It's the energy of I've been in like restaurant spaces in Puerto Rico that have this kind of intention. You don't get this around here.
Yeah, this
agreed. Yes.
yeah, and I'm gonna do more changes, but little by little,
Yeah,
we're starting, so I'm gonna start like doing some other stuff, but yeah,
that's amazing.
Yes.
So, is there any part of either your personal journey or business that you're looking forward to in the future, or that you feel the need to share with people so they know more of who you are and what you're building here?
Well, my plan, right, is to do like how you call that? I forgot.
What are we doing? Because I'm in.
I want to be able to open more of La Cajita
franchises.
Yes,
I got you, girl.
Yes. I want that. I want
Done.
that. Not in the moment, but that is my plan. I want also to offer, La Cajita for, for private events.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to have different stuff,
Okay.
What else?
Where are you at with your personal journey?
My personal journey,
becoming an entrepreneur and balancing.
Can you believe I feel normal? I know I feel normal. I'm humble.
Yeah.
So I feel normal. The only thing I have to balance my personal life.
Correct.
You know? But I'm in that, how can I explain this? I'm in this level right now that I feel good because my husband is beside me.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
So I know I have to balance, but when I see him here, I say, wait a minute, I'm not leaving him behind.
Right.
He's like by my side all the time. So, in that, and I want to be able to, to have more time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that right now,
it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
I will tell you that. No.
An idea for a date night on
okay. On August 16th. Okay. You can give me that idea. Awesome.
Yes. So you can come to the Warehouse District.
Okay.
And he is going to DJ there. And it's going to be a little salsa, under the stars. Is there a baseball game that night?
Yeah.
So there's going to be fireworks. Yes.
Is that going to be where you said?
The Warehouse District. It is.
Yeah.
We will get you a flyer. Done.
Okay.
Done.
Nice.
And also, I haven't even talked to her about this yet, but La Cajita is going to host one of our Saturday morning events here too with a DJ and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's going to be called Café Ton.
A Café Ton. That is awesome. That is awesome. I like that.
She's like, all right.
I like that.
Cafe and reggaeton,
Yeah.
A little bit of a vibe.
Okay.
So events, catering, all the things. But yes,
all the things.
We'll get you and your husband on a date night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Show out a little bit.
Yes. yes. We need that.
But thank you so much for everything, for allowing us into your space and sharing your story, and even the parts that are a little harder to share.
Yeah.
But I think it's important for people to see not just your face on the wall or not just your, certificates, but to know who you are as a person that is behind the scenes, where this came from.
There's another thing that I just remind myself to say this.
Please.
To those women, to those mothers that had dreams and they get stuck on it, that to believe them themselves and do it, that they can do it.
Absolutely.
If I did it, they can also do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get stuck on the idea of, well, I don't have money, or I don't have the support, or I don't have any of this. If you have the passion and you put in the work, it will fall into place.
Yes.
One way or another, it will fall into place. And you'd be surprised the community that you build on the people that support you. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe
That's
in
wonderful. That. Yeah. Women, minorities.
Yes.
The odds are stacked against us at one point.
Yes, I know.
Well, thank you for that. I think that helps a lot of people see, that even when their world is dark and they're broken and shattered, that you can come out of that and come into something even more beautiful.
Yes. And if they need any suggestions about, looking for places or how to become, their own owner of a restaurant, They can come to Cajita and talk to me because, you know, I'm the type of person, if I need to help someone, I would help.
As we should. This is not a, we're not exclusive here.
No.
We do not hide things. We all have a wealth of knowledge and we should share it openly.
Yes.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yay.
This is like, you do that every time.
I know.
Yeah.